My full name is Atmoko, and I came from Jakarta, Indonesia. I work at the Department of Urology, Cipto Mangunkusumo Hospital, and I work as the staff of the Division of the Andrology and Stone Surgery at there. I received the patient that have the erectile dysfunction, and it doesn't respond with medical treatment. And then intracarpal injection, it doesn't respond with it. So I think I have to find another way, another alternative therapy to treat these patients. And then I read about the penile implanter in Asia, and I found you. And I think you are the one of the big implanter in Asia. Patient for my patients that have the erectile dysfunction, I think they must have the like this operation. Because no money, no gain. I think that I want to struggle. If there's no another party that will support me, I think I will pay it for myself, because I think this is the most important section of the urology in Indonesia. I have to do this. I searched from the Google the penile implant in Asia, and then I found you. And then I searched the PubMed, and then I already contacted some people from the PubMed authors, but they say that no people in Asia will do this operation, so many operations. So I think, and then I contacted you, and then I saw at your website that you are the biggest implanter in Asia. Yeah. So I managed to study to you. Yes, I like a lot. The whole of your clinic in here, the whole persons, the you, and then your operation, I like it a lot, because I think in Indonesia there is no place like this. I studied about the penile implants, and then it is using the local anesthesia. And then this clinic is private clinic with a good management. This is the most valuable things, because this is the first time I see the penile implants operation live, the streaming. And then with your technique, I think, it's the most valuable thing for me. I will try to make the first operation, and then I will go down with the marketing, and I will build the first penile process center in Indonesia, I think, because there is no center like this in Indonesia.
You have to do a scroll approach. Yeah. It'll look better. 고생하셨습니다. 네, 고생하셨습니다. 고생했다. 네, 고생하셨습니다.
So that they can make the people know about this treatment. Like I said, erectile dysfunction makes men suffer, not just physically, but mentally. Not just them, their family, their society will suffer as well. So treating them is, make the society healthier. So I want to be a part of the better good, I'll say, to, so that I can treat the others whom I can treat. I can't. I cannot treat Indonesian patient. Cultural differences, logistically that's far, but Indonesian doctors can treat them as well. Since Dr. Atmoko, so far I've seen, he's a very energetic, dedicated people, and training them is also a huge joy to me. Seeing a lot of people like I do, those who are interested in my job, I can feel a sincere, a joy through that. Third part of the reason why I try to, train them is that at a certain level, since not many physicians are doing this surgery, to further train my practice, to make my surgery better, I'm training the other physicians. Why? During the training period, I train myself as well. Well, whomever they have, they are, whether the trainee or residents or interns, or they are professors. No matter how good they are, or how not that expert they are, I learn something from them. So training them is for myself as well. All in the end, I want to do a better, surgery give my patient better surgery. So that's the reason why I keep doing this training. Other reason why is that recently our practice has set up a research center. Its name is Wilson Memorial Research and Training Center for Penile Prosthetic Surgery. Wilson comes from my teacher, Dr. Stephen Carl Wilson. He is a kind of mentor, and he's the one who changed my life permanently. He trained me and he raised me, the people who I am now. He is a true godfather and a pioneer in this field. He saw the, how good it can be, how the healthier the society can be with the surgery. So his endless, enthusiasm toward the research and the training. He trained more than 3,000 physicians throughout his 40 years of practice, and he had tons of papers and the researches for this surgery. Unfortunately, that's not applying well in my country because ethnically we are Asian patient, right? But we do not have that kind of data with the Asian patients. We do not have that kind of training center facility nor research center in my country. Not just my country, but not just South Korea, but the whole Asian continent. We do not have a facility like that. So I really wanted to succeed and keep doing that throughout the Asian continent as well. We need more cases. We need more experience on our patients, and we have to create our own better treatment toward the patients. And there must be something differences with ethnicity, and then we can invent or renovate the devices better for the Asian populations, or there's something different with the Asian populations, or there are many things we have to think about, or patient demographics and surgical techniques. Many things can be implemented, and many things can be researched, but it cannot be done with the surgery. It cannot be done with the research. So that's why we had decided to start the research center. At the same time, the research center's ultimate goal is a better patient care. It can be done through a training and the research and the practice itself. Altogether, ultimately, it will result in a better practice. That's why we are more into the training. Training is a part of the research as well. Why? How to train better, how to train properly is other part of the research. After all, medicine is a sharing. We share more, we get trained more, and we become a better physician so that we can serve our patients better. That's, I believe, I can at least pay back what Dr. Wilson gave me. Dr. Atmoko came from Indonesia, and to get trained from me is actually the part of it. I don't get paid with the training, but still, training them is a valuable experience, both the trainees and the trainer. At the same time, by doing so, I can fulfill the purpose of the research center, research and training center, and then I can succeed the will of Papa Wilson. So that's why Dr. Atmoko came to us to get trained. He came to us by ourselves. There's no fund or no supporting fund, and nothing else. So what I want them to learn from my training is this surgery is for the patient satisfaction. Back in the days, we physicians usually treat the disease, like a life or death, cancer, something like that. So because we were deciding patients' treatment, we kind of decide them what to do or not. But a paradigm shift is happening with the medicine as well. These days, I believe what is more important we have to look into is not just the disease, but the quality of the patient's life. My surgery, inflated penile prostate surgery, is for the patient's satisfaction of their life. So we physicians serve our patient, not deciding their treatments or their whatever they do. We do not decide it anymore. We give the choice to the patient. We inform them. We give them information what they need, but we ask their choice what to do. So what I wish them to learn most is that we physicians are not the one who decides. We are just serving to serve the patient better. We are just there as like a servant, I'll say. We serve them. So I wish them to learn that we are the one who serves, not the served. That's what I want them to learn.